In the heart of the scorched Rajputana sands, two souls burned brighter than the sun itself. Day 1, you saw how Brahma Saraswat, the soft-spoken Brahmin with steel in his spirit, and Dashanand Singh, the lion-hearted Rajput with fire in his eyes, turned a whisper of resistance into a roaring revolution. Now, 5 years have passed, and the whines of rebellion howl louder than ever. 12 temples, not just sacred shrines, these were citadels of revival. Brahma Saraswat had quietly raised them across the arid lands, their spires piercing the sky like declarations of defiance. Each Gurukul became a womb of warriors. Young men, sons of farmers, barbers, blacksmiths, transformed into kshatriyas of thought and action. Over 3,000 disciples of Dharma trained in scripture by sunrise and swordplay by dusk. And all under the radar. The British thought they were educating priests. They were, in fact, nurturing lions. 1885. Most of Bharat's princely states were now puppets. But not Muir, not where Saraswat's shadows walked. His strategy, simple in speech, genius in execution. Loot the Brits, feed the people, train the rebels, hide in plain sight. He didn't wear armor, he wore silence. He didn't ride horses into war, he rode ideas into minds. And every house that welcomed him became a Saurashtra fort. A village became a camp became a state. He never vanished, he became one of them. Dashanand Singh, the lion, the soldier, the storm. Where Saraswat was the ink, Dashanand was the blade. 43 strongholds, 32 police stations turned rebel bases, 11 military outposts flying the saffron flag instead of the Union Jack. And on each, tall stone towers stood like sentinels of freedom, scanning the desert for danger. But Dashanand's brilliance wasn't just in battle, it was in economy. The Saurashtra token, a currency, but more, a belief system. Gold, grain, livestock donated in secret. In return, citizens received tokens. Only those loyal to the Saurashtra could use them, in Saurashtra-run markets, Saurashtra-run temples, Saurashtra-run schools. A country within a colony, a rebellion turned into an empire of shadows. The British were puzzled. No Indian soldier would fire on the rebels, some refused, others fled. Many silently defected, and then came the storm. 321 British officials, judges, magistrates, military captains, captured by Dashanand's army. Not killed, not tortured, just held. Held, like pawns on a burning chessboard. The British crown had a choice, treaty or war. And so, they chose to talk. The Treaty of Muir, 1885, signed in secrecy, under moonlight and sand. Saraswat stood by the ancient sandstone pillars of the Muir fort as the treaty was offered. He read each line with a monk's calm and a hawk's eyes. But something stung in the air. The ink smelled off. A clause buried deep allowed British surveillance over Saurashtra religious centers. Saraswat's fingers trembled, not with fear, with fury. They will come not with guns, he whispered to himself, but with smiles and questions. He tore that clause with bare hands. The treaty would be rewritten, or not at all.